Yo.
Today, from the Superdome in New Orleans, it's Week 17 of the NFL on EA Sports. Jameis Winston and the New Orleans Saints taking on Cam Newton and the Carolina Panthers.
The first opened back in 1975. There's a look inside the iconic Caesars Superdome in downtown New Orleans. This is what it looked like just a moment ago in the heart of New Orleans. Folks, there's no place for this noise to go in the Superdome. It is loud, and these fans are ready for football as their Saints get ready to do battle with Cam Newton and the Carolina Panthers. Along with Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And Charles, you look at this Saints team as they interplay. They were winners last time out, so they'll be looking, Charles, to make it 2 in a row.
And what I enjoyed when I watched their game tape,
All right, bro. Like, I don't even know.
they put it together in every phase. Good offense, good defense, and some key plays on special teams. Let's see if they can get that second win in a row.
And the opening kickoff will not be returned, as that will be a touchback. And here come the Saints for their opening drive. They'll be led out by their quarterback, who's now in his 7th season in the league, former #1 overall pick, Jameis Winston.
And he's had a great season so far throwing the football. Very likely could go over 4,000 yards with a good performance here. And even in an age of passing first, that is no small accomplishment.
On 1st and 10, Winston.
Oh, shoot.
It's brought in by Harris. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
Quarterbacks love slant routes because the receivers are breaking right into their line of vision, and receivers love them as well because they're getting the ball on the move and able to catch it and try and get upfield and gain additional yardage.
One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10.
Bro, famous Jameis is not ready for prime time.
First carry now.
Jesus.
Alvin Kamara. And
Alvin.
nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Calling no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down. These two teams, they met up earlier in the year, back in week 2. And it was the visitors getting the win there, so they'll be looking for the sweep back here at home. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10. From the gun, Winston.
Oh, thanks for going backwards. Oh.
That helps the completion percentage, but not much else, and now it's 3rd and 10.
One thing we do know, he's going to get his catches. So as they move forward defensively, got to continue to focus on not giving up the big play when he does catch the ball in the secondary.
On 3rd down, Winston. Drops this off to Kamara out of the backfield. And he'll take this to the 47, but no further, as they get him down well short of the line to gain. 5 yards, and that means they come up short, as they're going to have to punt here on the opening drive. Now on 4th down,
that is a terrible punt. That's on number 1, isn't it?
And they'll play keep away from the returner, as this one will be marked out of bounds at the 13-yard line. Pretty good spot.
You know what it is.
So Newton and the Panthers come up now 1st and 10 at their own 13. Throwing to start the drive. Newton. Oh, he's going to air it out right away.
That's just simply
that is incomplete.
teeter.
Took a shot there on 1st down, but he couldn't reel it in. So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10.
Terrence Marshall simply can't block.
A ton of room to work with. He'll get it to the 15 for a gain of 2.
Defensively here, you're facing a top-5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL. So when they're that high-powered, you've got to find a way to hold them under 20. Because to me, that's the magic number.
We are getting 3 and out right now.
You give yourself your best chance to win.
So if they're up around 24, 28, 30,
what a pass.
you could be in some trouble.
I think so, because then you turn it into a shootout, and that means your offense has to keep pace. You can see the time and effort and thought that they put into their passing game, because it was evident right there. It looks like a simple pitch and catch, but you and I both know that they have planned for this and worked hard to make it happen.
Newton on 1st down. He'll get this underneath to McCaffrey. Call it a gain of 6 on the play, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
Defensively, they came into the game with the understanding they're going to have to slow him down on passes just like this, because he was over 100 yards receiving a week ago. And you know they want to get him involved here as well.
Four yards remain for 2nd down. Newton now to throw.
What? Why did he have to turn around?
And tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves him with 1 yard to go on 3rd down. Well, this defense for the Saints, they played really well in that win last week against Miami.
Yeah, they only allowed 13 points, and you can poll all 32 coaches, and I guarantee you they'd say, we'll take that every single week. But let me think about that for a second. Maybe there'll be one contrarian that would say, give me 10.
Newton looking to throw.
I just want to. Cam's about to get sacked.
Out to his left. Cam wisely hitting the deck at the end as he slides and has the first as well.
We just saw a nice example of why teams often bring in baseball guys to teach quarterbacks how to slide in key situations. You want to protect your franchise guy. Make sure he doesn't get hurt. He did exactly that on that play. A perfect slide to avoid the big hit and pick up a 1st down.
And he'll get this up past the 45 to the 47. The numbers for McCaffrey last week, pretty good, as he found himself in the end zone on 2 separate occasions.
And those are the most important numbers, because no matter what you pile up prior to the goal line, getting in is all that matters. Putting those numbers up on the board, and they love them when they're 6s.
On 2nd down and 4.
Did that quick.
And he hits on the slant route to Marshall.
Well, from their point
We are chilling. I am chewing that call log. Just want to get to the next one.
Force a punt on defense, and now they're moving it crisply on offense.
Crisply, I like that. Yeah,
crisply.
Yeah, very, very well. Looks like the defense on their heels a little bit. You put a score in here.
Bro, 70, 79.
And I think this is where the play caller is
hold your balls.
saying, grab that dagger play, grab that play, and just finish them off right now, because I think
Simple
they
touchdown.
that big advantage early.
There he goes, right side. Touchdown, Carolina. DJ Moore with another touchdown, number 24 on the year. And the Panthers are going to take a first quarter lead. Gonzalez able to tack on the PAT, and it's now a 7-0 game. A 10-play drive that time, and Carolina scores to cap it off. Now after the touchdown, here's Gonzalez on to kick it away. And And no effort to bring this one out. It's a touchback. New Orleans Saints, they get ready to set up shop for their second drive. And hoping to do better than they did their last possession when they punted the football.
Appeal to the vanity of your offensive line. Tell them that they control your fate. Leverage guys. Win the line of scrimmage. If you do
Get a
that,
tackle,
you start to win first down.
I should
win
use it.
second down. And guess what? You start accumulating first downs. And that's what they need in order to not punt the ball again. Usually we see runs like this as the defense breaks down later in the game, but this guy is setting the tone early, running through all types of tackles and putting the defense back on its heels.
Now a man open down the middle of the field. They'll contain him to just 4. Second down.
What y'all showing, Kim? What y'all showing, Kim?
Now Winston.
Somebody's open. Oh, no. That's a sack.
He went backwards 7 yards, setting up a tough third down.
Brett is doing good on sacks this year, I think. Not gonna lie.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. They'll get this out to Kamara. And he can only get this to the 42-yard line. And that is not near enough. 5 yards, not enough. And it'll be 4th down. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. Here comes the Saints punter now, as he'll kick it away for the second time. And he gets this away. Look at this. This is a good one.
That's a terrible play.
And that'll hit in the end zone. Much too much leg there. That'll be a touchback.
He only has 11 sacks. That's horrid.
Making their way out. We take a look at the playoff picture in the NFC. And for them, it's no longer a question of will they make the playoffs. They've clinched the division title. The question, can they hold on to that #1 seed?
And this is where the mental fortitude comes to play, doesn't it? Because now you're not just the coach talking about it. It's team talking about it to each other, supporting each other, carrying each other along, because having that #1 seed means everything in the NFL.
It does. So even though the division title's clinched, shouldn't take the foot off the gas.
No, not at all. Play it all the way through. I think we've seen that in recent years in the NFL. The teams that play and play to win each and every game, they're the ones to deal with in the playoffs.
A big hitter to start the drive has him up
Ain't no way that way.
Here for 1st and 10.
Yeah, I can't do that. That was scary.
Newton.
Oh, there's a safety over there.
Deep for more.
He's simply out of bounds.
I think that one might have been intercepted, but he will be ruled out of bounds. So this will go only as incomplete. On 2nd and 10. Newton got a man right side. It's McCaffrey.
Oh, I like the falling.
And he'll be down at the 46. So they go from 146 to the other on a pickup of 8.
Well, he was a busy man out of the backfield a week ago. They got him the ball early and often. I have no doubt in my mind that he'll be a big part of the game plan here as well.
They'll try and pick it up with McCaffrey. And he will have 1st down yardage as he's brought down at the 41. These two teams, they met in Charlotte earlier in the year with the Panthers coming out on top. So they'll be looking for the win here in New Orleans to complete the season sweep. Now a 1st down throw for Newton. Complete on the quick throw to Moore.
Oh, my God.
Touchdown, Carolina. DJ Moore, his 25th touchdown, tying Emmitt Smith for the 5th most in one season. And the Panthers are able to grow their lead.
There's not much that's perfect in football, but that's about as close to it as you're going to get. Score, force a punt, score again.
And both drives were impressive. The opening drive was, that last one was. Now on the other side, though, what's your psyche? You're really behind the 8 ball.
You got to make sure you just hold in there. Survive the early storm, relax a little bit, and try and get back to your game plan. It's way too early for panic.
Gonzalez good on the extra point, and it's now 14-0. Now after the touchdown, here's Gonzalez on to kick it away. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
I'm macking on tutorials in the mic.
The Saints offensive unit and the NFC playoff race. Let's have a look at it. And with the final fortnight of games upon us, teams jockeying for position. Some of these games really starting to take enormous importance as they always do this time of year.
I like how you use fortnight.
Hey, you're impressed, aren't you?
I am impressed. That means 2 weeks, if I'm not mistaken, correct?
That does.
But how about exactly what you're talking about? Going down the stretch.
I just simply read that, and they didn't let me dive at them. Like, well.
Look, everyone talks about every game's important. When you get to this time of year, maybe that importance gets quadruple. And that's where we are right now to see who.
Hold on, bro. I'm trying to get an Oreo, James.
Their last push to get into the playoffs.
Kamara gets it on second down.
Oh, my God.
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, and now they go from 2nd and 2 to a tough 3rd and 4.
James, don't try to run.
Winston.
Oh, Bell.
And this one complete to Smith. Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short. They stop him for only 3 that time, and that'll bring up 4th down. On his
Calypso.
punt team now as this one sent away.
No cap, Christian. You should have got that. I don't know.
And that one hits at the 7, but bounds into the end zone, and that'll be a touchback. DJ Moore, the Carolina offense, about to take over once again. And any time a receiver's over 100 yards like he is, maybe the D coordinator scratching his head a little bit. If you're the D coordinator, what are you doing? Whatever he's doing.
That was amazing. That was a
way to put it, but you have to treat him like the hot shooter.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive.
They're simply a man. I had a little safety.
Position led to a touchdown. This time they're going to have to work for it.
They are.
Yeah.
But with that last drive that culminated in a touchdown, I think they carry that confidence into this one. Doesn't matter where you start with the football.
Touchdown! Cam Newton with his 3rd touchdown pass of this first half. And the Panthers are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. One play, 80 yards. Pretty easy drive to recap.
It certainly is, but not so easy to execute. Starting on your own 20, you want something to kickstart your drive and get it off to a nice start. They went for the whole thing and got it. That's a great way to send a message to the opposing team.
Now after the touchdown, here's Gonzalez on to kick it away. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. Set to take over once again. Out comes the Saints offense. And some dangerous territory. You're already down 3 scores. A 3-and-out here, or an inability to put any points up. This one might be over by half.
Yeah, and what you also have to guard against is calling every play for a big shot downfield. You know, thinking you're going to get all these points back on one drive. You're not. And last time I looked, it's still the first half. I'm not saying you have ultimate patience here, but you also don't have to go ahead and force everything either.
And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. It'll go down as a 2-yard loss, and it brings up a 3rd down.
Yes, indeed. That play there, that reminds me of some of the guys that I've played with to have that suddenness, able to get into the backfield almost about the time the ball snapped and make a play. How about that tackle for a loss?
Absolutely. He did a lot of that last week when he was named the NFC Defensive Player of the Week. One of the guys on the team was saying, hey,
that's a fit. That's crazy.
To force it in, and it's intercepted. It's C.J. Henderson picking it off. And he'll get this back to the 32-yard line. So this is something we didn't see at all from this offense in the victory last week. That's a turnover. They didn't have any, but giving the ball away here in the opening quarter.
I love the surprise in your voice.
Bro, like, what was that pass?
Exactly what you stated. Didn't see it last week, but it's a key to their win. And it'll be a key to this game as well, protecting the football.
Oh, all right.
Didn't get it done there.
Taken down by Pete Werner.
The running lanes have definitely not been there for him here in the first half, and I don't think it's all been his fault. His offensive line hasn't given him much space, A loss results there.
Here's 2nd and 10. Now Newton.
Oh, we're getting sacked.
And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Marcus Davenport able to record his 5th sack of the season.
So I just hit him with this lance because I know they're about to blitz.
Stop the run, but in today's football, it's impacting the opposing quarterback. Make him uncomfortable.
Actually, I don't know. Looks like they're dropping back.
They've not been able to do that.
Not at all. He's been really comfortable in the pocket. 3 touchdown passes already.
So that could be an important first sack if they do want to turn things around.
Guarantee they're right.
We'll remind you coming up at halftime, we'll join
Actually, looks like cover 3.
and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here.
Nope, they're still playing, man.
The NFL.
You are crazy, Cam. That pass sucked.
They're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line. Those are the kinds of plays right there that show you why he's the number 3 man in the NFL in terms of receiving yards.
Also tells you there's a full combination of what he's got going in his game.
Did he have a track right now?
Running to catching the football.
Oh my.
That's why he's able to produce those types of numbers.
There, man, for sure.
On 1st and 10, Newton. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. A chance to really cap off a big first half here as they come up on 1st and goal.
I want to get him in the open field.
From the gun, here's Newton.
Oh. Bro.
And this heads straight to the sideline. I don't think they're going to let him get away with that. Nope, they won't. Here comes a flag. Clearly wasn't outside of the tackle box. There's your penalty.
And accompanying that penalty, a loss of down.
But that's fine. Somebody playing a little slanty slant.
So after the
Try to
loss
get him
of
in the
down,
open
they'll
field.
come up here with a 2nd and goal. Now Newton.
You are crazy. Like, why would you do
Got
that?
it. Touchdown Panthers. 4 touchdown passes now for Cam Newton. And the Panthers are able to add on to their first half lead. Gonzalez able to tack on the PAT. And it is 28-0. So that drive spanned 5 plays. And the end result, a Panthers touchdown. Now after the touchdown, here's Gonzalez on to kick it away. And it'll come out to the 25 as he will not attempt to return. Jameis Winston and company heading back onto the field now. In 2nd quarter, they're down big already. He's struggling as well. They've got to find something here. He's got to find something on this drive.
And sometimes you take on all that extra pressure on yourself, and maybe you have to disperse it a little bit. Lean on some other people. Lean on your teammates. Find someone who can take the pressure off.
I need Jair to pick this
in
one.
their hands for a while.
Or this, if he doesn't, this is getting out of hand, or it could get worse.
That was a great hit by JC.
And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone.
As his old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out hot. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
Following the incomplete pass, here they go again. 2nd and 10 from the 25. Jameis to throw it.
That weak. Oh, I tried to hit the count as well. I can't tell you what it's
He's brought down after a very nice game. The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. Winston now from the 50.
Bro, he does not throw the underneath. And he did not just run 3 people over. They about to score now.
Now we'll get a quick timeout called by New Orleans, number 2, as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play in this first half. They'll throw again. Winston.
Oh.
Open man is the tight end Troutman. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him.
Rangers there.
And
It's not intentional, man.
Complete with 11 seconds remaining now. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. Here's Winston. That's complete to Troutman, right side. And it looks like he'll be just a yard shy of the 5 here as he's out at the 6. That'll leave him with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there.
I just can't let that happen.
And he takes this down to about the 2 before going
why
out of
are kicking
bounds.
a field goal? Y'all are weird.
But with the score where it is, you're not thinking field goals right now. You need touchdowns.
Literally,
So
it's
that was a much-needed
28-0.
conversion there on 3rd down.
We should have blocked
The
that.
kick by Lutz is good. And that will do it for this first half. So we've come, and just like that, on we head to half number 2. The final 2 quarters of the NFL regular season are upon us as the second half of Week 17 is underway. Abdullah's going to stay put, and the drive will start at the 25. And as this offense makes their way back out, NFC playoff race time, we give you a look at what's going on there. So Newton and the Panthers come up now 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line.
I think they're in zone.
Throwing to start the
For sure.
drive.
Alright, let me see ankle breaker.
Over the middle, complete.
Oh, he broke that though.
And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down.
And we've seen him have success earlier on with the ball in his hands because he is a get it in space and make a play kind of a receiver. But that time, they closed on him quickly and held him to a short gain.
Throwing again on 2nd down.
Yep.
Newton, and he rifles.
So where did my runner?
Incomplete.
Where did CMC run?
Certainly appeared to
Why did
take
he do
away
that?
his first read, and by the time he tried to look elsewhere and find an open target, the coverage was too good.
It's 3rd and 1, man.
Incomplete.
They tried
We don't
to
get this
throw on
first down right
2nd
now.
down, unsuccessful. Now it's 3rd and 1. The shotgun
I
snap
pressed the
for
wrong
Newton.
button. Oh, Richie got it.
And he's going to drop this off to his fullback. And he is going to have a Panthers
take it edge on his
first down, and
CMC.
comfortably so as he gets 5 there.
I think I
on
have to
3rd
pass
and
it to
a yard.
DK. I
So
said
from the
DK.
39 now, they'll
DJ,
come up on a
my
1st
bad.
and 10.
Is this open or what?
Throwing again is Newton.
Oh no, wait. I literally said I had to pass it to DJ. Now he lost his
Terrific
infector,
there
bro.
as that's knocked down and incomplete. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10.
Double checks. Abuse. Send him on to Texas. Abuse.
To
You're
throw
lost.
is
You're looking
Newton.
clueless right now.
Gets this to his running back. It's Christian McCaffrey. And
That's just a
finally out of
dime,
bounds,
bro.
just inside the 10.
It's simply a
big play
dummy
there for
diamond.
Carolina. The offense has to love that because that was just a dump down, and then he turned something out of seemingly nothing.
And the best quarterbacks understand that dumping it down is often a good play, a better play than even what was drawn up.
That's right.
And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. A good run of 6 yards there gets him closer to the goal line with 2nd down coming up.
Should I try to feed DJ or what?
Again, McCaffrey.
I swear,
And this
Sims.
has been a familiar sight all afternoon.
He's
as they
averaging 2
stop
yards
him
a carry,
behind the
bro.
line. Now Newton on 3rd and
I was
goal.
spamming X.
And he's got
He's
his
in.
man in stride, complete. Touchdown. Cam Newton with his 5th touchdown pass of the game. And the Panthers take the opening kickoff of the 3rd quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. Gonzalez good on the extra point, and the lead will swell by 1 more. So that drive takes him down the field in 8 plays. And Carolina scores to cap it off. Now after the touchdown, here's Gonzalez on to kick it away. And he'll decide to not bring this one out as their drive will begin at the 25. Now the attention turns to the Saints offense getting ready for their first possession of the second half. They've got to dig down deep. I mean, they need something right now, really anything to cling on to. This offense has struggled.
Join me in a walk to their locker room at the half, okay? Because I think what we would have seen is an offensive coordinator and his assistant coaches getting together all their positions, then coming together as a group, going over adjustments, and then the head coach coming in and just screaming, wake up. Let's get moving, guys.
I'm kind of glad we won this time, actually.
I mean, you think he might have turned it on us, too?
Yeah, but right now, whatever was said hasn't been working.
Oh, I know. I'm just. Oh, CJ.
It's caught on the right side and Smoove. Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 30.
I'm just on the D-back. I mean, the D lineman.
And a nice milestone reached on that last throw is here late in the season. He goes over 4,000 yards passing.
He sucks.
And he's really thrown the ball well all season long. Had some big games along the way. He's
That's
inspired his receiving corps to go out and make plays for him in each and every ball game.
And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line.
Well, maybe this offense has learned something from watching their counterparts work. I wonder if their coaching staff said, let's do what they've been doing the entire game because that's worked well. This offense, they have not looked particularly good all game long, but a nice throw there for a good gain and a first down.
They hand off to the tight end. And he'll be taken down here at about the 11. He'll pick up only a yard there, and it'll leave him with a 3rd and 7. Here's Winston.
Why did Giant back up?
And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by
They don't
about
get
a
the field
yard,
goal,
if
do they?
that. Just a 5-yard pickup, and it leads to 4th down.
A short gain that doesn't get them the first down brings up a 4th down situation.
Really nice job defensively. They knew where the sticks were. They got the stop before.
He didn't. Oh, wow, that's a touchdown.
He didn't get the touchdown, but he did get the first down as he's tackled at the 1. They'll run it with Kamara.
Oh, he just walked. He literally went through JC with his body.
Alvin Kamara, touchdown number 22 on the season. And the Saints get a bit closer. So it was the passing game that got him down here, but closer to the goal line, it's the running game that gets him home.
It certainly appears that they lulled the defense into thinking that the passing game was going to be in the entire drive. Nice change up there going to the running game to get him over the goal line.
Lutz with the extra point, and that will cut this lead down to 25. A good drive that time as they go 9 plays in all. And the capper came from Alvin Kamara on the touchdown run. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off.
Put the black ups in. Oh, Juju. His
and beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21.
Seems he got to get 100 yards or something, though.
As he and the rest of the offense
Jeez,
head back out there. What a
He's
game
on
for him,
Calypso.
Charles. 4 touchdowns. Heck, for a lot of guys, that's a good season number.
You're exactly
You say that's
right.
a good season number?
Oh,
that's foul. Oh, he tossed him.
Because this doesn't just happen by accident. This isn't 4 times where the defense just falls down or breaks coverage. He's worked awfully hard, changing routes, changing areas, changing angles, and getting open for touchdowns.
Either running straight into the side.
In a big way, and it has been in a very big way. Newton, meanwhile, here connecting with McCaffrey. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49.
Baby, let's just knock it off.
And if anyone thinks they're just going to tuck their horns in and pull back off the throttle a little bit, you can forget it. Even with this big third-quarter lead, I think this team's going to continue to take their shots downfield, and there's another completion.
And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. A big play there on the catch and run. And that is going to do it for this third quarter of action. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Newton throwing again.
Y'all gotta guard
He'll dump this
CMC.
off to his running back, McCaffrey. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down.
Oh, y'all gotta guard TMC. Oh.
On second down, McCaffrey.
Oh, okay.
And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. Charles, you said earlier this defense is probably going to need to hold these guys right around 20 or under that if they were going to have a chance. It was evident pretty early on that wasn't going to happen.
Yeah, they left 20 behind a long time ago in this game, didn't they? It looks like they're headed towards a big, big number.
Touchdown, Panthers. Christian McCaffrey, his 26th touchdown, drawing even with Marshall Faulk for the 4th most in a single season. And the Panthers just continue to pour it on. Gonzalez able to tack on the PAT, and that will extend this big lead.
He probably knocked him out. If he ever saw him again, he'd probably knock him out.
Now after the touchdown, here's Gonzalez on to kick it away.
Like in the Stockton count.
And there will not be a return here. It's a touchback, and it'll come out to the 25-yard line. Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think throw it to Michael Thomas right now. Because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points,
no, you do it right to Devin Bush. Like right to him.
It's Devin Bush, the linebacker, who picks it. And they will finally get him, but not until he's all the way down inside the 15-yard line.
Which is so horrid.
The utter domination here just continues. This defense, I don't know what more we can say all around about their performance.
Well, it certainly feels in this game
man, bro.
like maybe they're facing a Canadian defense. 12 guys on the field. It feels like there's an extra
complete at the 1. Christian McCaffrey with touchdown number 27. That ties Priest Holmes for the 3rd most in a single year. And the Panthers use the short field to their advantage as they cash in for 6. Gonzalez good on the extra point, and the lead will swell by 1 more. Now after the touchdown, here's Gonzalez.
Why is he getting his backbone out of the gym, guys?
And this will not be returned. It'll come out to the 25. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And last time wasn't pretty. 1 play and an interception. We'll see if they can do better.
I want to see if they want to go ahead and throw the ball again now on this drive after what happened on the last one. Throw it on the first play. Give the quarterback some confidence.
See what happens. Now he's flushed out right. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31. 2nd and 4. To throw is Winston. That's to his running back, Alvin Kamara. 2 yards on the pickup there. And just like that, it's 3rd down.
Blitz, bro. Let me guard this whole time. Bro.
Winston now.
Oh, I had that.
Open nails, Michael Thomas. And he is going to have a Saints first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Good job this whole time, man. Yeah.
Winston now to throw on first down.
You throw that, bro.
Taken in by Troutman. And down it goes at the 49, a 3-yard pickup. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. They're tackling them almost on the spot. That means you have to run extra plays, harder to move it.
Meanwhile, Winston's throw complete there to Smith. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Panthers' 37.
JC, get out of here. Yeah, do that.
Hey,
bro, I'm on the D tackle, bro. I like eyes wide open, bro.
He'll get this to his tight end, Troutman. And will reach the 5-yard line before going out of bounds. A big play that time through the air. 32 yards. From the gun, Winston. Looking for Thomas. He's got it. Touchdown, New Orleans. Michael Thomas with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Saints get a small measure of revenge as they cut into this fourth-quarter deficit. Lutz good on the extra point as they make the score just a slight bit more respectable here in the final quarter of play. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off.
Let me see some Jerdal.
Amir Abdullah going to take it out of the end zone.
Oh.
And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. DJ Moore, the Carolina offense, about to take over once again. And we get a peek at the kind of game he's having. It's been a good game. 8 catches now, Charles.
Everyone wants to spread the ball around. They want a lot of people to catch it and touch it, get a lot of guys involved. But sometimes when you have a hot hand or a person who's just really taking care of business in their part of the field, you have to keep going back to him. Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
And got his man complete.
Throw it over there, dog.
And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly. Well, they just continue to roll. And, Charles, for you and I, we want the close games, but for them, it has to be so nice to enjoy this big push.
I can't remember the last time we saw them play this loose and have this much fun. I think they'd love to be able to capture this game, carry.
Walker, bro. Get subbed in for the last 2 minutes.
From week to week and be able to execute like this in all the rest of their games.
Now after the touchdown, here's Gonzalez on to kick it away.
I want him to get some field time, so I might just let him score anything.
Out onto the field comes New Orleans. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you
why would you throw that?
Because that worked.
It's just got to be
wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
So the incompletion, and now it's 2nd and 10, again from the 25-yard line. To throw, Winston. That's complete to his running back, Kamara. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. The Saints on 3rd down, lacking much success, just 2 for 7 to this point. This time it's 3rd and 3. And Jameis intercepted a 3rd time. Picked up by Jameis. And they have possession, and they have it at the 38-yard line.
Come on, Walker.
This defense, man, at this rate, they're just having fun out there right now.
And normally,
come on, Walker. Throw a TD, please. Throw a TD, Walker. I'll lose it.
Hey, let the other guys play.
Oh, my.
No one wants to come out of the game. They all want their shot. They're picking off the pass.
4th quarter, you've got the big lead. If you're coaching, Charles, you still taking shots like...
Bro. Bro, get off of my center, bro. Robbie, bro. Put your feet in back. What are you doing? That was a demi-dimer. You just missed. You wanted to throw a touchdown first pass of your career. And it's not even your fault, bro. I can't even go. Oh, hit him. Oh, give me that.
And they will get him down, but not before he gets
Go ahead, Walker.
there, as that will lead us right into the
Can you run, Walker? We about to see if you can get jiggy right quick. Let me find out. Get jiggy real quick for me.
So it's Panther football as we
Bro, what am I watching?
Yeah, they have
Yo,
just
Blitz.
about put this one on ice as they've got it here.
Step up in the pocket. Oh, you're slow. No, you're not. You're getting busy.
And he slides to a halt inside the 10.
Walker.
They're going to hurry back to the line now. That one looks like he'll throw here.
Touchdown.
Another 6. It's caught for a touchdown, and the blowout continues. There was no going through the progressions on that touchdown pass.
Yeah,
PJ Walker.
His receiver won that route early, presented himself, no reason to wait. Go ahead and put it on him and score a touchdown.
Gonzalez able to tack on the PAT, and that will extend this big lead. Now after the touchdown, here's Gonzalez on to kick it away. 18 and I still live with my parents know that I like you. Cause I'm more understanding. I never fell in love. Secrets for you. Let's just be frank.
They're
playing
for pride. They're not even praying for pride. Their pride is lost. PJ Walker came into a touchdown. Think about that.
And I can't wait to see how they actually go about doing it.
See, he gonna drag his feet. Robbie, you couldn't drag your feet, Brody? For PJ, bro? That's wild.
Otherwise, there could be repercussions.
We'll see how they handle the waning moments of this one. A first down throw for Winston.
Oh, that's another pick. I can't count.
Out of the backfield. It'll be a gain of 5, and it'll be a second down. Throwing, Winston. Over the middle, into the hands of Michael Thomas.
That's not his fault. Michael Thomas caught double.
Again, it's Winston.
Left and right on it.
And it's hauled in by Nick Vanette.
Good tackle.
And he's going to get this down near the 30-yard line. Now they got to get to the line quickly. Jameis now on first down.
Who got Baker?
And some space here. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. A big offensive explosion helped leading them to victory. And the defensive guys, they're just saying, hey, put those points up every week. We'll just keep winning.
They will gratefully accept them, won't they? It makes their job that much easier when they're scoring that many points. Allows them to play with a totally different style and a different flow.
So for the Panthers, they continue their winning ways as they run their mark to 15-1 on the year. So that's a wrap for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gunn, and this has been a presentation of the NFL.
Man, they're horrible. They wanted me to get 5 rushing touchdowns. How was I gonna do that? Jeez. Who's this guy? Whoa. Bro. Who got hurt? Oh yeah, my lineman, bro. Log on. Hey, you got a pass, Richie. I might come, I might go home.
Is this a thing? Like, why is this motherfucker tired?
Rivalry rematch. Bro, Tom Brady is word. He threw like 4 picks. She said, me too.